Once again, I'm just sitting here ready to record stuff. Oh boy, my morning was not that fun. Me and my dad were trying to fix my car, and let's just say the method was good. The results were not. Unfortunately, I have a kind of smaller car, so when stuff is packed tight and you got to do some work on it and you don't want to disassemble everything, it gets really annoying. But anyway, enough of my real-life problems that I'm not going to say anything about. We'll figure it out. We'll get it done. Hopefully, I don't have to spend more money than I already have, but it is what it is. Anyway, since we're, as of when I record this video, about, like, 11 days out from the Wisdom Saga dropping, I want to do something extra, you know, between now and then. To talk about some other animatics. We can cover songs, but I want to see what some other of the very talented and very creative people who have done other animatics have done. So I'm assembling a playlist slowly of other things to react to. I'm probably going to start filling it up with a bunch of shorts from either the animators or Jorge's channel, just because he posts a lot of stuff. But anyway, today, however, as I said in my community post, is a double feature of two Ruthlessness animatics, because mostly, A, many of y'all have been asking me to talk about Anniflammas, basically ever since I got to it. And, well, Neal Illustrator also recently dropped one, and I haven't seen it in full. It only has the red bar because I previewed it to try and see what they were doing. So, and because we're talking about the animatics, expect me to pause a lot. I'm probably going to have to edit in BGM in this. That is a thing for editing me to worry about. Recording me can just have as fun. So, we'll figure it out. There's going to be a lot of fun to talk about, though. Again, now, to clarify, I have seen Anniflamma's Ruthlessness before. That was ages ago. It's one of the, definitely one of the first. Her animatic is good. It has been a while, though, so I'm kind of fuzzy on the details. My memory is strangely inconsistent like that. It's weird. Sometimes I can recall things in disturbingly sharp detail. Other times it takes me a while. So anyway, for the sake of safety, I'm going to be pausing a lot, because if we're talking about animatics, then there's going to be a lot of pausing, a lot of talking about frames, a lot of frame by frame, a lot of that stuff. So, as is usual for these videos, go support the original creators, watch the animatics, go listen to songs from Jorge again to compensate for visiting my video, all that good stuff. And, well, when the Wisdom Saga comes around, it's going to be, yet again, waiting a little bit to get some animatics out so my brain can kind of focus in and do that stuff. Anyway, let's see what these two different interpretations of Ruthlessness are going to look like, from Anniflamma to Neal Illustrator. So we'll start with Annie's because, oh boy, let's get it done out of the way, because so many of y'all have wanted me to talk about it, so we're going to talk about it. So, I'm going to lower the volume a little bit, just so that way we're not having to worry about the music as much. Especially because now my channel is monetized, and sometimes it gets flagged. Absolutely not a problem, honestly. I feel like I should just not have monetization on for reaction videos, but it is what it is. So, definitely not a thing I should be too concerned about. If this gets flagged, it gets flagged. It's not a problem. God, I need to set something up like a Patreon or a coffee, but you know what? I can figure that out later. Anyway. So, let us go. Okay, immediately, this is a really fun thing. So, for those who may not know, and I don't fully remember the context for it, but Poseidon, along with the god of the sea, is also the god of horses? I don't quite know why this was a thing in ancient Greece. It honestly slipped my mind. It's just always one of those bits I know. It's like, oh yeah, Poseidon is the god of the sea, horses, also earthquakes. They're always attributed to him when it comes to Greek myth, but horses. Big one. Anniflamma, as many people have pointed out in comments, really leans into more of the mythological aspect of the characters. So kind of adds in elements. Like in her, she posted a WIP Thunderbringer, which if that ever gets finished, I might talk about the whole thing too, because just the WIP of like the first half of the song is really good. So, so we get a Poseidon where it leans more into this aspect. This is actually a really nice one, and I like the contrast from this to Gigi's, where Gigi's Poseidon kind of leans more into the god of the sea, so like rather than the legs, he has tentacles, he's got the crown and all that stuff. This is more that, but I do like leaning into that, because there is a mythological creature for Greece called the hippocampi, which is basically a water horse. I mean, I could say seahorse, but that would just be inaccurate, because seahorses are a completely different thing. Basically, it's a horse with a fish's tail, and also I do think, like a lot of things in ancient Greece mythology, they just kind of kill people a lot. So yeah, I mean, I know about them because of Percy Jackson, because in like the second book, Percy and his Cyclops brother ride on them as a mount. Anyway, let's get into this some more. I like this animation though, how it forms out of the water, and then you just see it like slough off, basically. Yeah, how you get the water like sloughing off from the horse. It just, the way making it inky is really good. It paints a good image for Annie, so absolutely praise. Like, you can kind of see the outline too, but just that inky black as some of the water sloughs off as it's forming. Oh, that's so good. That looks so good.
In all my years of living, it isn't very often that I get pissed off. I try to chill with the waves, but damn, you crossed the line.
And again, Annie's designs are a lot more simplistic when it comes to human characters. It's not as complex as Gigi's, which, again, it's fine. I like the difference. I kind of like making him look a bit simpler, though. It makes him, kind of does try to fit that SID. He's a lot more chill in this stuff. But I like the blank white eyes. That's a fun detail to go with him, for blank white eyes. Oh, but that, hold up. Okay, that's another thing, too. Look at his arm. Let's get to a clearer frame. Oh, that's so fun, though. Making his body almost amorphous. Like, it's formed out of water itself, so when he grabs Odysseus, he literally just reforms his arm into water to grab him. That's so good. Like, that's so good. It's only a few frames. Oh, that's so good. It's only like, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's like 3 frames when you can kind of see it's still a hand before he grabs Odysseus and just whips him over to him. Oh, that's so good, though. And I like, oh, that's so good that once he has him in full, his arm goes back to being solid. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, that's a fun thing, though. Again, Annie leans into that mythology more, so I like that, like, rather than basically more physical, it's like, he's the god of the sea. Of course he can just casually turn his body into water. Oh, it looks so good.
That's right, the Cyclops you made blind is mine. No, I'm left without a choice and without a doubt.
Oh, this is a fun part. Okay, this, though, having him, like, just toss aside the human guys, go into this, like, shadow. I would imagine if this was colored, it would actually be more of a dark blue than an inky black. But here's the fun part. This is actually a really fun part of it. Hold on. God, that, though, like, as it goes through this, having it turn into, like, basically a hippocampi image. Like I said, it's basically the image of a hippocampi. Oh, that looks so good, though. It's so good. Like, just this, oh, it adds to the menace, though. Like, it's so good to add to the menace, but also, again, I'm repeating the point of just leading into the mythology more. God of horses, and if anyone's ever been around horses are fucking huge. Like, they're big animals. Like, it takes a very specific kind of horse to be small, and take it from me, I've been kicked by a colt before, and that shit hurt. I'm lucky it was a colt and not the mama horse, else I would probably be down a leg. At the very least, I would be walking real funny on it, because I got like kicked in my left leg by a colt as a kid, and I'm pretty sure if that was the full horse, I would probably not be walking right on that leg to this day. So yeah, horses are scary. Like, horses can be fucking scary. Oh, the fear in Odysseus' face, too. I like that this is just a fun take to it, adding to that fear that, like, he just dives back into the water, and then you get that. Yeah, no, eyes shaking in fear. Oh.
Kind of good, 'cause you're not even great.
Oh, it's so good. Oh, that's such a fun sequence, having it go from, like, the horse running on top of the water to just the giant god stomping on the ships. Oh, it's so good. Like, it's not quite the sequence where we've gotten into a lot of the I said utter, not other animatics, where Poseidon's just kind of beating the crap out of Odysseus. But this is good, too. Just, yeah, no. Because what else would he do but literally turn the sea into a roiling mess to break the... Oh, Annie's is so good. Annie, your animatics are amazing.
A Greek who reeks of false righteousness, that's what I hate.
Having him tip over the ship just to kind of mess with Odysseus, that's nice.
Save lives but won't kill and don't get the job done. I mean, you totally could have avoided all this had you just killed my son. But no.
Somehow that's sassier! Wait, that's actually sassier, having him come back down, and then he's holding, let's say water. Like this baby made of water, but no, also just having, oh my god. Yeah, I forgot that Annie did that, basically having Poseidon mock Odysseus even more by holding a facsimile of the infant. Oh my god! I love it whenever I love the interpretation. I'm eager to see what Neal does when it comes to but no, because it's so sassy. It's just the sass of the but no. Yeah, no. The mockery of creating that infant and then dropping it in. Look at this man. Look at this man. This man is already traumatized enough as is. Oh, here it comes. Oh, wait. Well, okay. First off, just to dial back, because just this whole sequence of just Odysseus getting manhandled. Oh my god. Oh, that smirk. That smirk on the face, though. Oh, this Poseidon is so good. Oh, but again, I love how everyone just collectively decided, yeah, no, Poseidon is just absolutely manhandling Odysseus during at least the first chorus or this chorus. Just yanking him along like that. God damn. Also, there's a lot of detail for Polyphemus, even though he only shows up for a few seconds. Not even a few seconds, only like a couple. Dude, just the manhandling though. Oh my god, literally tossing him to Eurylochus. Like, look at this. Oh my. Oh, that frame though. Oh, that face. These are okay. Now that I'm paying attention to the details. Oh my god, Annie. These details are so good. Literally just literally tossing his... Man, that guy's got a throwing arm. Holy shit, though. Hold up. Look at that arm. Literally just tossing him to Eurylochus. Like, goddamn. Okay, I'm gonna turn it down again. Up and bowing. Oh, okay. I didn't say it before, but I like the switch from like when Poseidon's face is shadowed over, how the eyes become. I don't know why I'm actually poking my screen. You can't see my hands. I need to get a model that has freaking hand tracking. I swear to God. But I like that you can see that with his eyes being that like seafoam blue instead of white. Whenever it's shadowed over like that, that's so nice. Annie is just so good. And having Odysseus just in the full bow, just the full head down, knees bent, basically forehead to the deck. Oh, portraying Odysseus is trying to be humble about this. Yeah, no. The line between naivety and hopefulness is almost invisible. Also, I love that this is perfect usage for the thumbnail. The disgust on Poseidon's face here. He's like, oh, you're kidding me, bitch. Like, you thought that would work. God, you're stupid. And then adding in that glow to his eyes. Wait, can you actually? No. I thought you could make out like a bit of an iris, but no. But just, I love this.
Naivety and hopefulness is almost invisible, so close your hearts. The world is dark and ruthlessness is...
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. That's so... Oh, that's terrifying. Hold up. Let's go over that. Okay, let's go over that morph. I want to go over that morph. Okay, so again, just a disgusting face, but I want to go over this morph in detail. Oh my god. So, it darkens out, he shifts over, just like a couple of frames where it's like the teeth forming. Then it just widens out to that devilish horse grin. And this, oh my God. Yeah, this is definitely a good way to portray Poseidon. Gigi, I like, this is just a good contrast. Gigi's leans more into the god of the sea aspects, giving him a lot more traits of sea creatures and stuff like that, which is also good. But leaning into the horse aspects of Poseidon is a really interesting take, and I love that Annie went this route to it, because it adds to the terror of the entire thing, really, when you think about it. Just this, he's just turning into a giant freaking water horse thing when you think about it. It's so scary. Oh, Jesus. Basically what he did in God of War, actually, now that I think about it. Huh. You think Annie took some inspiration from God of War 3 for that with this Poseidon? Probably not. But it would be funny. But, I mean, you know, just the horse thing in general, but still, God, that's so scary looking. Imagine that in full color with, like, actual added details and lighting. Good God, that would be traumatizing. Oh my God, oh, turning it into, that's genuine nightmare fuel though. Annie, congratulations. Oh my God, that's like genuine nightmare fuel. Turning it into a wave that just sweeps over the fleet like that. Oh my God. I also like the use of ink effects. So, like, the inky style that Annie uses for this is so good. It adds to, like, the chaos, the terror, just the way things look when it goes inky. Oh, wait, that's volume control. Okay, but, like, the way with, like, when it's going through all this, how it looks more inky and rough. Was that, like... No, I know there's brushes you can use for that in digital tools, but it looks hand-done, which is really good, really impressive. Like, just the strokes adding to that inky flavor. Oh my God, it's even in POV for a few seconds here. Oh my God. Oh wait, I just noticed though, it's not just inky, that's watercolor. Oh! That's actually a really cool detail that it's watercolor. Which, I mean, makes perfect sense for this kind of thing. Of course you would use like a watercolor style brush for a Poseidon-centric thing. Jesus, that's smart! But oh my God. Bro. Bro. Oh! Oh God, I forgot about this. Oh my God, that's so good though. Just leading into that, just this one. Okay, so Gigi's, just because it's good to comparison, Gigi's lean more with the Poseidon thing. I did like how for Gigi's, how she had it where Poseidon lifted up Odysseus' ship and made him watch as the rest of his fleet was demolished and drowned. I think that added to the terror more. But there is something to this where, like, even his ship gets swept into it, and then he's just left to see the ruins as his single ship is left here. But this... Oh my God, just like, okay, let's dial through that though. Just like the faint wispy detail of the mane of the horse, but also like how that comes in, how it's back to this fucking nightmare horse just coming in to loom over Odysseus with that, the eyes that are just lines, then the freaking teeth. God, it's so good. Bruh. I gotta applaud. Just the detail of the looming horse and the inkiness of all of this. Again, I love the detail. I'm always a big fan of when you're going for a kind of horror aesthetic, of making something just like inky and blob-like, where it's like, it's taken a form, but it's semi-amorphous as if it doesn't really hold together properly.
The monster that always draws near. Any last words? All I gotta do is open this bag. What?
The moment then Odysseus' face like, wait a second, I have it out. Look at this cheeky bitch. This cheeky little bitch. Oh, of course, this cheeky little fucker.
What?
Okay, I like that. Having it linger where he returns to, like, the horse on top of the water. Just that is such a nice lone image. And I'm now realizing, as we're finally done here, I've been talking about the Soul Animatic for 20 minutes. Holy shit, my ability to yap is impressive. Still, God, Annie is so good here. And then having it fade out on the eyes. Ooh. Oh, perfect touch, perfect details. Again, all of the praise to Annie. Ooh, so that's kind of like if this were colored. I like that. Like the dark abyssal blue. The mane kind of trails off like this instead. Kind of turns into people. That looks nice. That looks nice. That's good. Do I want to split this into two? Or do we want to go whole hog and just make this a big video where I talk about both animatics in detail? Yes. Yes, I do think I will, actually. Okay. So we talked about... I said it was going to be a double feature, man. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to change my mind mid-recording. So. Okay. So, we have Anniflamma's. Anniflamma's is good. Gigi's is good. I saw a little bit of Neal's and how it started up, so we'll get through that and then we'll talk about it. So, as it goes though, absolute props to Annie. Annie's animatics are so good, and if we do something, I might like... Oh, I should do like a compilation, because I know a bunch of shorts were put up of the animatics made for the Thunderbringer stream. That would actually be fun. Those would actually be fun to talk about. Definitely want to talk about those, because Annie also got to do, like, the climax for Thunderbringer, and it's amazing. So, but let's see what Neal, now then, to continue on, what did Neal do for their interpretation of this? Well, first off, if you want to know why I wanted to put this on the list and why I wanted to talk about it alongside Annie's, this intro will explain why. Like, just watch this. Just watch this. That! Dog! That is so good! So, like with Annie, we get this lean in. I haven't seen anything past this intro, but I love this. Starting from, okay, I'm just gonna kind of mute the video a little bit, just so I can talk about it as it plays. But basically, so we start from this. We have the horse thematics too. So we have a horse made of water running over the waves in the storm. And then, I love that, the dive into the hand rising from the water. Just, oh my god, it's so good. That entire thing. First off, just the image. Okay, we'll turn the music back on a little bit. But just the image. I like how after you get that initial charge, you get the hand just after the horse. The hand coming out to slam in. It's so good. Neal, your presentation is impeccable. And then we go on. I love the final detail that as he's forming this, oh my god, that's so cool with this. Forming his right arm out of water. And instead of like a solid flesh arm, it's this freaking it's just, yeah, no, this freaking claw formed of water instead. That's such a good... okay, once we get to the full image, because I want to talk about the full image, because, again, just from Thunderbringer, I like the way Neal designs the characters for their interpretation. Even if we can solidly place Neal's animatics in, like, alternate takes, since it doesn't quite fit the canon. Thunderbringer, someone brought it up in the comments, but whatever. This looks like it'll be much closer, though, but still, I love this. Yep, that's what I expected. Look at this. Look at this man. Look at this man. Were I gay? But, God, this is such a nice take, though. I really like this lean. Again, Annie's is cool. Gigi's leans into the king of the ocean, but Neal's is fun. This is fun. The long, flowing hair. I imagine it's probably some shade of, like, probably green, maybe. Maybe Neal had a colored version. I don't know, but I like this. But the detail of the right arm being water instead of flesh is actually such an interesting take for Poseidon here. Like, I just love the look of this, but having it go where he comes out of the water, and instead of, like, being on the boat to match Odysseus and Gru, I like this take with Neal, that the gods tower over people, and especially when they're in their element. So Zeus in the clouds, Poseidon in the water. Ooh, so nice. Now, I'm eager to see whether or not this Poseidon is going to manhandle the shit out of Odysseus, and how violent it's going to be. Please, God.
It isn't very often that I get pissed dozed off. I tried to chill with the waves.
Oh, dude, having him just like, oh wait, having him just like casually draw his finger through the water to make it act up. Oh, and I like that detail that the hand itself doesn't seem to be fully stable. Like, it kind of drips a bit. That's cool. That's a really cool take. Awesome. I like that. I like that a lot. Also, detail I noticed it now. Poseidon's eyes are in fact dark blue here. Nice. Also, that face is, yeah, no, yeah, this man is pissed. This man is indeed pissed off. Oh, there's the windbag.
That's right, the Cyclops you made blind is mine.
Oh, the pendant is meant to represent Polyphemus. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, I like that. My model froze for a second there. Okay, that's cool. Also, I like making her. I like having the ship rock to match Poseidon's temper, with the seas just going wild. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, so I like that. This is so fun though, having the pendant represent Polyphemus. That's nice.
No. I'm left without a choice and without a doubt.
Oh.
Guess the vegetables are swimming with the shark now. I gotta make you bleed. I need to see you.
Oh, wait. Oh.
I need to make you learn how.
Wait. Dial that back. Okay. You're free. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so splashes the water and then again, leaning into the whole God of Horses thing too. This is such a cool idea though, making it where the waves turn into horses too, as Poseidon just smacks and agitates the water. That makes it look really nice. Huh, cool. Let's see, what's gonna be next? Oh! Oh, wait. Having him just swirl around like that. Let's go over that. Okay, I'm gonna mute because I want to slow that down a bit to get a better look at it, frame by frame. Playback speed. Let's dial that back to like 0.75. Let's just watch that in a bit of slower. Having him just swirl it around to make this whirlpool of the ships. Oh my god. Okay, so he's not quite manhandling Odysseus, but it is, like, still kind of that same beat where he's just kind of beating the shit out of him. Oh, the windbag, huh? That's actually a fun take on that, having that almost tip over. That's a fun way. That's fun. Oh shit, having it fall in the water is actually so good. Holy crap. Oh my god, his expressions. Hold up, let's go through that. Let's go through that again. His expressions. It's so... Neal's expression work is so good. Like, their style on top of the expression work is so good. Look at his face. 'Cause you're not even great. There's so much sarcasm in there. Sarcasm, annoyance, matched on with already the peak frustration that is pissed off Poseidon. Oh, working to keep the sail in. Yep. I was kind of hoping we get, like, oh, wait. Okay, I like this, though, that as it goes by. Yeah, it's not quite there's not, okay. Yeah, definitely not leaning into some of the humor here, but this, oh my god, okay. So wait, okay, so we stopped it there, but, so the wave comes in. Oh! That's somehow even more mean! Hold on, that's even more mean. More mean, not mean, what the hell? But, oh my god, having the wave come for them, and it turns into Polyphemus! Oh my god, that's so petty! That's so petty, but I love it! Oh, it's so petty, but it's great. Ooh. Yo, okay. Some of this is such a cool presentation for it, though. Just the swirls of water, the ocean at his command. This is such a nice way to show it, though. Like, this is actually so cool, just, like, leaning into Poseidon's command of the ocean like that. Because, yeah, no, okay, let's dial it back a bit. This full display, I love this. Not only rising out of the water and towering over everybody, but just a wave of his hand, enough to make the sea churn and just torrent like this. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so good. And again, leaning into the horse same when he has it come up and do something, smash the mast. I like Poseidon again. Okay, he's just so dumb. He looks so done. He's so pissed. He's so done with all of this. Oh, Neal, this is amazing. This is all these animatics are so good. Like, look at this man. Look at the sass added in here. Look at the sass. The sass of just turning your back like that. I like this take to it too, with the way this goes. It actually makes Odysseus look like he's doing his best to supplicate Poseidon here. Because like that's what you can take it as, that he's not trying to apologize. He's trying to beg for a way out, and it's not happening.
The line between naivety and hopefulness is almost invisible, so close.
And once again, the expression work is so good. Let's go back to that. Like, just, again, keep into that. Like with Annie's animation, how after this, just the disgust... I'm hitting so many frames. Neal uses it. Keep into that. Like with... I like how, like, with Annie, Poseidon just looks fucking disgusted with this man.
It's almost invisible, so close your eyes. The world is dark and
ooh. Yo! Oh, wait, it's like the same bit, though. Having him catch the ship as the waves crash down on the rest of the fleet. Oh my god. Yo! Oh, hey, the windbag.
what have you done?
Oh, I love that. Oh my god, the illustrations here are so good. Just the ruins of the fleet, Poseidon's hand still grasping the ship, just from forcing him to watch him ruin everything. I like that details too, having it where, like, just all these waves crash down on the ships and destroy them instantly. God, the presentation here is so good. I keep saying it. I don't have much else to say. The animatic says all it needs to.
43 left under your command. Does a man become
Ooh. Oh, and panning down to all the bodies in the ocean now. Okay, that's cool. Having him form the trident like that. Yep. Having him form that trident. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that looks so good.
the monster that always draws near. Any last words? All I gotta do is open this bag. What?
Hey! Oh, that's fun. Okay, that's fun. Oh, I like the dynamicness of that, though. Having him jump into the water to open the bag rather than still having it in hand and then getting blown back to his crew. Oh, and then it just shoots them right to Circe's island. Oh, that's fun.
Remember me.
Wait, this man did not put the ruins of the ship in his hair as one more petty fuck you to Odysseus. Oh, that's actually really funny. Oh, but this is actually a nice one. I like the dynamism that Neal goes for in the action. Like, that's a really good thing that was the same case in Thunderbringer too. Neal goes for a really dynamic approach to the motion. Like, animatics in general are basically like a storyboard. I feel like with a bit of extra effort, this would absolutely make for a pretty killer animation in full. Because, like, this is basically a storyboard, is what it is. With, like, these are all keyframes and stuff like this. So if it was worked out a bit better, this would probably make for a killer animatic. Good job. And, well, killer animation. Good freaking job, Neal. Holy shit. I love the details worked in here, too. Neal obviously goes for a very different interpretation of the way everybody looks in the play, leaning a bit more to mythology and other classical depictions of the gods, which is really nice. I really like this. Annie does the same thing, which, I'll probably talk about it when I do, like, if I do, like, WIPs. That can make for an interesting video, talk about different WIPs, both from some of the songs, but also just, like, WIP animatics. I'm not sure, because I know there's a bunch of Wisdom Saga WIPs that won't be worth talking about, because the full versions are coming soon. So God, this song is so good, and I just love these animatics, how they lean into it. There's a lot of creativity in Ruthlessness animatics, because everyone, it's just because of the fact it's like it's one of the big, being the climax song that it is, and then leaning into like how Poseidon treats Odysseus and his crew. It's always fun to see, and how they go about it. Oh, that's so good. Okay, let's dial it. Wait, can I dial it back? Some of the freaking recommended stuff vanishes. Not. Yep. Oh god. Again, I thought. Oh, the interpretation of Poseidon is so good. I really do enjoy that look of like the right arm made of seawater too. Really leaning into that. Oh, you can actually see it multiple times here. I think you can actually see that Poseidon's hair does flow around like that, which is really cool. Yeah, you can also see a lot that Poseidon's hair will flow around instead of staying low all the time. Cool, cool, cool. I like. So that last petty dig, though, of after they get blown to the island, of just Poseidon's hair having pieces of the ship in it, it's so petty! It's so fucking petty! Oh, that's so good, though. It's so good. Oh, boy. Well, then, that was our Ruthlessness animatic double feature. Didn't expect it to go this long. Okay, no, I kind of did. I kind of did expect it to go on this long. Oh, boy, so good. Well then, I'll see you folks in the next video, and, well, maybe if I decide to wait a bit longer when we hit the Wisdom Saga. Next week we'll probably just do some more other animatics, because I still haven't watched Gigi Scylla animatic, and we'll definitely go over, like, Annie's, freaking just from what I have in the playlist. We'll definitely go over her There Are Other Ways, and then we'll watch. Maybe I'll do these two next, because if I'm talking about animatics, I'm gonna yap for a while anyway, just like in this one. So, until the next is just my outro at this point, isn't it?